All right, guys, we do have a situation here arising, and it's a move toward North Korea, the peninsula, by a U.S. Navy strike force, officially going toward North Korea. This is not looking good. Well, it may be a good outcome in the end. This needs to be dealt with, obviously. I think what happened with Syria was just a prelude, was kind of like setting the stage and the tone for what's about to take place in North Korea. Hopefully they get the message and come to the table. But if not, I really don't put it past Trump to go ahead and do the surgical strike. I think we're going in there and we're going to see something happen. A U.S. Navy strike group is moving toward Western Pacific Ocean near the Korean Peninsula as a show of force, a U.S. official told Reuters on Saturday, as concerns grow about North Korea's advancing weapons program. Earlier this month, North Korea tested a liquid fuel Scud missile which only traveled a fraction of its range. I do know that they do have now, and they have tested successfully, solid fuel missile, solid fuel, which is a more stable type of fuel for long-range missiles and intercontinental ballistic missiles. And they do have the capabilities. And from the reports that I gave you guys, and from one of the past officials, James Woolsey, he stated that they do have the ability to bring in a nuclear device, or in what they call it, they have satellite technology that could possibly send an EMP, an electromagnetic pulse, over the U.S., as well as having a delivery system. They say they don't have the technologies right at the moment, but they said in this article that they do. So maybe this is why we're getting really antsy here, and we're going to go in there and do something. The strike group Carl Vinson, which includes an aircraft carrier, will make its way from Singapore toward the Korean Peninsula, according to the official who was not authorized to speak to the media. Now, they're already on the way. They've been on the way. They make it sound like they don't really know what they're going to be doing here. Statement said, "We feel the increased presence is necessary," the official said, citing North Korea's worsening, worrisome behavior. In a statement on Saturday, U.S. Navy's Third Fleet said the strike group had been directed to sail north, but it did not specify the destination. The military vessels will operate in the Western Pacific rather than making previously planned port visits to Australia. This year, North Korean officials, including leader Kim Jong-un, have repeatedly indicated an intercontinental ballistic missile test or something similar could be coming, possibly as soon as April 15th. The 105th birthday of North Korea's founding president, and celebrated annually as the Day of the Sun. That would be Kim Il-sung. That's the grandfather of Kim Jong-un. I know that sounds kind of funny, but it says earlier this week, U.S. President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping met in Florida, where Trump pressed his counterpart to do more to curb North Korea's nuclear program. Now, did he get the message? If he didn't, then we're probably going to go in there and do it ourselves without any help. But we did, I think, hope for diplomatic sources and resources to get the job solved. But I don't think that it's going to work with North Korea. So you could be looking for military action here real soon, guys. I think we just softened the field up with Syria, getting the world prepared for Trump's way of dealing with things. Trump's national security aides have completed a review of U.S. options to try to curb North Korea's nuclear and missile programs. These include economic and military measures, but lean more towards sanctions and increased pressure on Beijing to rein in its reclusive neighbor. Although the option of preemptive military strikes on North Korea is not off the table, the review prioritizes less risky steps and de-emphasizes direct military action. Now, are they just saying this to prepare and to give the illusion that, hey, we've already tried it, we're going to still continue to try and go ahead and strike when they're off guard because they read this article or they hear this talk that we're not going to actually do anything, and so they're not really prepared, and then we're going to go in there and take them out? That could be one possibility, because I think we've done a lot to try to deal with this situation unsuccessfully, and we'll see. But they're moving in assets right now, so it does look like they're getting prepared for some military conflict. And, if we pull in there and the North Korean dictator does something crazy, we're going to go in and take him out. You watch. Trump spoke to South Korea's acting president on Friday, the White House said Saturday in a statement which did not mention the strike group. And here we go, guys. Get ready. It's getting closer, and this is going to be big when it goes down. So just get your heads up and be ready. All right. God bless you. We'll talk to you guys soon.